tonight's dinner is a simple Crockpot Mac and Cheese. You just need elbow macaroni, salt, pepper, sour cream, dried mustard, some butter, cheddar cheese, and a can of cheddar cheese soup. First thing you're going to want to do is you're going to get 2 cups of macaroni, and you are going to get your water boiling and boil it for only 6 minutes. Get 2 cups of noodles in there, bring it back up to a boil and boil for only 6 minutes, because you don't want to overcook these because they're going to cook more in the crock pot. And you're going to melt 4 tablespoons of butter along with 2.5 cups of cheddar cheese. You're going to want to melt this over a very low heat, and you're going to want to stir it continually as soon as anything starts melting, whether it's the butter or the cheese, and it will stick to the bottom of the pan unless you have a really good non-stick pan. It probably won't, but make sure you keep stirring it. This is the most irritating part about the whole thing, is trying to not have it stick to the bottom of the pan, and it's still sticking. But as soon as this cheese is melted and the last of that butter is melted, then we're going to dump it into the crock pot with the other mixture that we're going to get together right now. I've sprayed my pot, and I am going to put in the sour cream and then the can of cream, or actually just plain cheddar cheese soup. Put that in there, and as soon as the other cheese and the butter are melted on the stove top, that's going to get mixed in here along with the dry mustard and the salt and pepper. Add the half a teaspoon of pepper, dry mustard, and the teaspoon of salt to this mixture, and 1 cup of milk. I'm going to give this a little bit of a mix before I add in the cheese mixture that's melted on the stove. And the first time I did it, I tried to make sure that it was all mixed really, really well on the stove, but it's still separated, so there's nothing you can do. I think I'm going to grab my whisk and whisk this up a minute. I'm just going to give this a whisk with my whisk. It just combines it a little bit easier, and it doesn't make as much of a mess when it comes out. And then we'll grab our cheese and butter that were melted. I'm going to grab that in a minute. And this is separated, and there's just no way that you're ever going to get this to actually come together. I'm just going to dump that in. I'm going to give that a little whisk. So this is all getting combined together. And then what you're going to do is you're just going to take your macaroni, just drop it in there, and give it a big old stir so that everything's stirred together. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to cook it on low for about 2 to 2.5 hours. And you will have to stir it occasionally, and just watch to make sure that your noodles don't overcook. And in about 2 hours, you can add a salad, bread, whatever you'd like to this, and you've got Crockpot Mac and Cheese. Never showed you a picture of the finished product, but here you go. Stay safe out there, everyone.